All right, guys and gals, welcome back here. Welcome back. Once again, my name is Joseph. If you're hanging out with me here this morning in the live trade room, we thank you all for spending your time here. Happy Friday. It ain't your average Friday. We know what today was. Last day of the week, last day of the month, last day of the first quarter, and we are right in the thick of things in what I tend to think is the most challenging time of the year. It's tax season a couple weeks from now, end of the first quarter. You've got kids going on spring break. Parents are being valets all over the world right now. Distractions. End of the first quarter is when people give up on their New Year's resolutions, right? Everything kind of goes, right, hits the skids. And this time of year, things tend to fall apart. In the markets, though, this time of year is really important for major money managers to dot all their I's, cross all their T's, and make sure that, again, if you're trying to solicit new accounts for the rest of the year, you better make sure that your numbers at the end of the first quarter are looking good. So a lot of traders right now are getting out of positions, right? They're sitting on hands until we get through next Easter Sunday, of course, which is going to be a long weekend in the market as well. So we got one more week of this next week, a little bit sloppy next week. Come back on Monday next week at 7:30 and we'll talk more about our prep for next week. Okay, but this time of year is challenging. And as we always say, boy, if you can make money this time of year, you can make money like anything anywhere else. Now, before we talk about the trade we took today, we only took 2 trades today. One fast track winner, one little scalp winner. We really played this market well today on crude oil. Didn't get a trade on the Russell today, but could have easily sold the highs in the Russell at the same time. And as you guys know, I want to take this time to remind everyone to be careful out there. Now, when you go through training, when you go through our intense training sessions, couple hours, we go over all the strategies. I'm going to tell you exactly how to use the tools. I'm going to give you the tools and give you a trading plan on top of that, and then we're going to follow along together in our live trade room. Monday next week, we're opening up our members-only trade room where you can trade right along with other members of the School of Trade and, of course, help earn and learn together that way too. As a member, you're going to get every bit of information you need to be able to manage the risk in these markets. As you guys can tell, we've had a challenging week this week, but we still made it out alive and we made some pretty good cash. And if you can make money in this environment, you can make money anywhere. We make it look really easy because we follow a trading plan. We follow a specific trading plan. When you have that plan, this is going to get a whole lot easier. But until you get that plan, guys, make sure you be careful out there with your risk capital. Now, began the day this morning, Friday morning. We knew what is a Friday morning all about. What was the first clue today? The first clue today, we talked about it on the morning prep. It's posted at 7:30 on the blog. Anybody can read that morning prep, members, non-members. Okay, and again, I want to remind you all, if you've been to our blog before, get to know it again. There's a lot of great stuff here. Okay, all my morning preps and all my recap videos are here now. Okay, we get a new section here on the blog called Day Trader Nutrition. It's not just a bunch of diet tips, guys. It's nutrition for day traders, mind, body, and soul. Check it out. Now, a lot of the extra stuff we put on this blog, articles, videos we do, trade calls we post, we don't send those out to our newsletter. So you want to make sure here that you join our site, because the only thing we send out in the newsletter is the morning prep and the nightly recap. During that time, though, there are tons of different videos that we post. For example, if you go to the Day Trader Nutrition tab, this is a really cool video series. Okay, my Uncle Jim Grant down here, he's not really my uncle. I wish he was, though. One of the smartest minds on the planet. Okay, this is the guy the White House calls when they're wondering what they should do for monetary policy. Okay, so watch these videos. It talks about the Fed and just, again, it's some good nutrition for your mind. And keep checking back on this because, again, we didn't send those out to our newsletter. We posted those videos on our blog. We put them on our Facebook and our Twitter account, so feel free to follow us on social media. But I would highly recommend, though, if you want to get all the stuff we post here, make sure you guys follow the site, join the site. Okay? Really important stuff. So the morning prep every morning is posted there. And the first thing we said this morning was, be careful. It's a Friday morning, and we always know a Friday morning says always the same thing. A Friday morning says get in early, get out early. Be selective and look for those windows of opportunity. What's a window of opportunity? A window of opportunity is when the price action, the market personality is conducive for our success. So we knew this morning that we weren't going to be able to count on good price action the whole morning. You're going to have about 20 to 30 minutes at a time where the price action will move. And on a normal Friday, it's challenging. But on an end of the month, end of the quarter Friday, we had reason to believe it may really get challenging today. So right away this morning, we knew, first of all, get in early, be very disciplined and patient, okay, looking for windows of opportunity, and get out early. We knew that with the 8:30 news this morning and the 10 o'clock news, we knew we probably wouldn't see anything